Alright, back with another video. Apparently this is a reaction channel then. Whatever. Reaction channel and review for right now. I just wanted to upload a video about this movie that I just watched. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was him as a young... Anyway, hold on. My ADHD is tripping. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Shark Roses and I'm going to be reacting and reviewing The Order. You may or may not get clips of the movie in this video. Editing is a lot of work. And I have a full-time job and I gotta pay all my bills myself. So I don't know what you want from me. Anyway, The Order. The movie was good. Let's start there. Two, one of the actors, Bob Matthews, I didn't realize was a younger character in another movie as a younger kid. What movie is this? About a boy? Oh no, his name is Nicholas Hoult. I don't know. Something I don't know how to pronounce. Nicholas Hoult, but about a boy. I thought this preview for it, you know, I watched it on my website that I have that has like a bunch of movies and TV shows from everywhere. Everything that's on Netflix, everything that's on Hulu. I might not have every single thing, but I have most things on all of those sites and TV on this site that I have. So yeah, I'm gonna go by character because that's how I can do things. So the main character is played by Jude Law. Seen him in a couple of movies before. And he's I guess, medical issues. Spoiler alert, spoiler. I'm telling the whole story. So spoiler, yeah, his character, he's like medical issues, breaking up with his wife. And I'm gonna just make a rant real quick about wives and being married to military men / police officers / firefighters / any man that's in a job that requires over 12-hour shifts and it requires him to risk his life. All of those jobs, right? I'm sorry, but I'm with the men on this scenario. Like, I am a girl power, all of that, all the way. But when it comes to this, it's more of a like adulting and like a human thing when it comes to me, because it's like, it's really not a gender thing, it's a human thing. And I feel like women, why are you getting with a man that you already know is in this shit and is in this job that his shift requires over 12 hours, and during these 12 hours this man is risking his life? I don't know why you thought that after you married him and then first of all, after you married him and he didn't quit, you should have known right then and there. You need to be expecting at any given time that this man walk out the door that he not coming back. And you just need to make peace with that. The fact that he didn't quit the day after the wedding, that should have been your sign right there. You just need to make peace with that. And at that point, you need to ask yourself, do I want to make kids with this person? And my kids is going to be raised and their father might not see them graduate. Their father might not see them get married. Like, do I need to make kids with this person? Or do I just need to accept my fate that I married a man that his job every single day is to risk his life to keep the citizens of the city and the world safe, and he might not come home? I don't understand that. So in his character, like, he got 2 daughters and the wife don't want him around no more, whatever. He moves away. Now he's in Idaho. But this happens all the time in movies and TV shows, and I just don't understand the logic of women. Like, I really don't understand the logic of women that get with men that you know for a fact their job is risking their life every single day. I don't understand how you now you 10 years in. How are you 2 kids in? And the kids in the movie look like the oldest is like freaking 9-10 years old. How are you this far into the marriage and you mad that he working a lot and that he risking his life? That don't make no sense. I don't agree with that shit at all. But anyway, then you got the other character played by Ty Sheridan, whatever. And his wife is the same way. Like, she came in, she's an Indian woman, which is crazy. Her being Indian is not crazy. Her being Indian in a racist ass town with the swastikas literally up the street from the house is what's crazy. But whatever. Then you married to a cop. He's not racist, but you know everybody in the town racist. You know they be covering up murders. Like, he not racist, but like him, as soon as he told old boy, the FBI agent, that he was gonna help him solve the case of his missing friend, as soon as he told him that, I was like, he ain't gonna make it to the end of the movie. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 2. He not gonna make it to the end of the movie. I already knew that then. He gonna die. But it was sad the way that he died. Yeah, the way the old girl, his wife, was like, you know, very mystical, very, you know, they definitely played on her Native American heritage. They definitely played on her Native American heritage when she was like, you know, a lot of love in this house, and I don't like you being to the FBI agent. I don't like you being around because I just get bad vibes of you being here. Bitch, you're married to a fucking police officer. You're married to a police officer. You need to accept the fact that every day he leave the house, he might not come home. I don't understand how you mad at the FBI because some shit popped off in the city and your husband has to do his job. And him doing his job requires that he might die. Like, I don't get it. She got every right to be sad. She got every right to be sad. She got every right to cry and be so upset and so sad. But there's a piece of her that should have been at peace with it, if that makes sense. I don't understand how in these movies and TV shows, they keep portraying these women as if they don't know what they signed up for. That shit be pissing me off, clearly. And then you got old girl, Journey Smollett. They ain't even have her in the, they dead wrong for that. They don't even have her listed up here in one of the main characters. Dead wrong, because she owned every scene she was in. She an actress for real. She an actress for real. And you can tell she had so much fun playing a superior, I don't know what's going on. She had so much fun playing a superior to, like, not even just a white man, but you could tell she had so much fun, like, playing a boss. You know what I mean? It was really cute. But she did a great job. So the funny parts was the deputy, or whatever he was, one of the I have no idea what's going on my laptop right now. Whatever. What are you doing? No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see the content. I don't care. Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, Ty Sheridan's character, one of the funny moments, he was like, what is his name? Nicholas? Yeah, Nicholas Hoult, his character, him and his crew, they a bunch of like Nazis or whatever. Him and his crew, they terrorizing like the neighboring cities and towns and stuff. All of this is based on true stories and true events or whatever. And they're a Nazi crew. They're running around stealing and robbing people so they can build their own militia, you know, white power and all this kind of stuff. And then the FBI, of course, is involved or whatever and trying to find them and hunt them down. And then Ty Sheridan's character, he's up in there in the FBI meeting getting mad and shit. Like, why the fuck we just sitting around? But then I was thinking about it. I'm like, this take place in the 80s. So it makes sense that, it makes sense that they don't got a budget like that. Because I'm like, this is the 80s. This is the crack epidemic. You know, all the money going to the major cities. Like, all the major cities. New York, LA, everybody. Like, everybody on crack at this time during the 80s. The FBI don't have no money. Over some shit that the CIA started. You know what I mean? Like, so I had to think about it. I'm like, he right though, because why the FBI ain't got no money? Why y'all not on this faster than that? But I had to think about the time frame that this happened. And then also, it's a white militia. So they taking a sweet ass time. And up until this point, I don't think anybody has ever been hurt up until that point when he started cussing them out at the meeting, at the FBI meeting or whatever. That was funny. And then what else happened after that? I think that's pretty much it. It was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would enjoy it. Oh my gosh, the part that made me want to do the review, I almost forgot. Last but not least, the part that made me want to do the review. Oh boy, that was the head of the militia, right? The head of the Nazi militia. This motherfucker got the nerve to, at first I thought that he only had one woman. In the beginning of the movie, he cold-blooded. Spoiler, like I said, spoiler, go watch it. It's really good. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. The previews don't do it justice. And boy, and the only reason why I watched it was because of Journey Smollett, that she was in it, and the other main character guy, the FBI guy. I seen him in a couple of movies, and he's in a couple of good movies. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll check it out. And so the old boy that's the head of the militia, right, that's robbing everybody and shit, I'm thinking that he got only one woman. And I had to go back to the beginning of the movie because later on, I realized that old girl ain't the same woman as before. This man didn't rob the people, right? He didn't rob the bank. The first place he stopped at, like a raggedy ass nigga, I saw that. Once I noticed what was going on, I said, poor white trash. He stopped at his side piece house. She pregnant. So then the next time I see him, he with his wife, his main chick. And I'm like, but wasn't she pregnant the whole time? Because they look alike, whatever. The whole time I'm like, wasn't she pregnant? And so now I'm thinking they done sped up the time frame, but forgot to tell us that it's 10 years later or 7 years later, because she got a 7-year-old. But then the old girl in the beginning was like, he wants you to come home, see that, to the belly. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then the next time we see him, he had a different chick house. And I'm thinking it's the same woman, but just time has passed. And now the baby is out and the baby is 7 years old. Okay, cool. Then the wife passed the husband. The wife passed the side piece. This bitch sitting in the passenger side of his truck. Then she gonna tell the side piece, this man having a meeting inside with his little crew, his little militia crew. She gonna tell her, congratulations. Mind you, she's sitting in the passenger seat of his truck. That's all you got to say is congratulations. I would have said, hold on, because I know he got a gun in the truck. Like, if I'm the wife, I know he got a gun in the truck. Like, I know you do. Bitch, I'm about to open this truck. I'm taking out the gun. And I'm about to walk up in here in this meeting, and I'm about to pistol. First of all, I'm gonna shoot this nigga in the knee, cause you're not about to. We're not even about to have a conversation. I'm shooting you. This is why he ain't married to a white. This is why he married to a white woman, and he ain't with a black woman. Because, bitch, I'm not saying nothing. You're not about to play with me like that. And then she walked in to the meeting talking about whatever the fuck she said. She was bitch made, plain and simple. She didn't handle it the right way, cause I would have took one of them bottles and popped it over his head before he even got a chance to turn around. Then popped his ass with the gun in the knee. And then would have pointed at his friend and said, who else wants some? Stay out of it. Who else wants some? Stay out of it. Why you got this bitch in the car? And I know it's your child. And then I would have popped him in his nuts. And would have been like, I dare you to lie. I dare you to lie. Don't even. And so she didn't do any of that. She played it cutesy. Like a dumbass. She played it cutesy. She should have known when he was playing with guns with her son, teaching him target practice at the birthday party. You should have known something was off. Then you see the pregnant chick at the meeting, and it's nothing but guns everywhere, and they drinking and talking. Girl, what? I'm popping him twice, in the kneecap and in the nuts, because you never gonna cheat on me again. That's what you're not gonna do. And then I'm gonna grab up some of the money and say, this is alimony, and I'm gonna kick the bitch out the truck. Then I'm gonna drive his truck home. I drove my car there, but I don't care. Like, I dare you. What? So then I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute. When I saw this whole scene, I had to go all the way back and say, wait, this ain't the same chick from earlier? That's not her? Ain't no way. Then another thing that popped out to me, another scene that I was like, I really gotta do a review to this movie now, because I really want to know, and I really want to look it up, is that when the deputy died, the cop died or whatever with the Native American wife, because I think he's familiar. I don't know if, he's from New York though. That's another thing. Now I'm kind of confused, because the guy is actually originally from New York. But he did a thing, right? Anyway, in the movie, when old boy died, he was dead. He was not dead wrong, but I think it really just, I don't know if it's like a man thing or what, but when old boy was dying, he wasn't gonna make it. Like, clearly he wasn't gonna make it. He was dying. But he should have prayed over him, or said, whoever you believe in, wherever you believe in, just focus on that. God got your family. God got your kids, or whoever you believe in, and just walk into the light. I'm with you. I'm holding your hand. But whoever, call them and walk into the light, because you ain't gonna make it out of this alley. He not gonna make it out the alley. But him saying, look at me, just look at me, just look at me, he not gonna make it. Just start praying and let him go on and transition. So when he transitioned, he immediately grabbed up the dirt that was right there where the guy had transitioned at, and he grabbed up the dirt and was multiple times wiping his hands. But I don't think that he was wiping his hands of the blood. I feel like that got to be something connected to Native American culture. Something about it just make me feel like it's connected to Native American culture, because then the camera, when he was standing there next to Journey Smollett's character, the camera zoomed in on his hands, his bloody hands, and him wiping them again, trying to wipe them off again. And I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why was that so significant? It stayed a while on that whole scene. So I feel like something about that means something. If anybody's Native American or know Native Americans, and please comment below, because I feel like that got to be significant. It means something. But then also, the cinematography for this, if they don't get nothing else for this movie, they should definitely win an award for the cinematography, because all the major shots, they definitely captured the beauty of Idaho for sure. They made sure they captured the beauty of that terrain over there in the northwest. And I definitely know, because I used to truck drive, and it is very gorgeous over there. They did not over exaggerate at all in them showing the scenery out there. They didn't over exaggerate at all. It's very gorgeous. I was like, dang, it took me back to truck driving and driving through there. It definitely looks like that for sure. So I'm glad that they captured the beauty of that. And then also I remember I screenshotted a piece of them talking about the Turner Diaries. So the Turner Diaries is like a playbook to whatever the militia was using and the tactics that they were using to like start this little race war or whatever. And I screenshotted that because it was like they was really using it as a blueprint or whatever for it. And they also said, and which I love that they put that in there, because rightfully so, right? They put that in there that this is they also is connected to January 6th. Like they also use it in that type of way too. So it's very interesting. It's a good movie. I feel like people should definitely check it out, especially in the light of things. You know what I mean? It's a good movie. Definitely check it out. It was worth watch. I definitely had to talk about it because it was too funny. Like it was better than I thought it was gonna be. Like I said, I just put it on as just a pastime, but it actually caught my attention. Like between the scenes, the cinematography of it all, them capturing the nature of Idaho, the storyline, like just the funny moments popping out with everybody. Journey Smollett like owning every scene that she was in. You know what I'm saying? She a true professional. You can tell she been at this job for a minute. And it was really great. So yeah, anyway, please like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing reviews. I'm just posting whatever I want to post. How about that? This is my channel. Subscribe, check me out, check out some other videos. I just posted a video of me reacting to Beyonce's halftime performance. I'm probably gonna, I hope I'll post a video of me responding and reacting to Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, because I know that's gonna be epic. For him to have his whole set to himself, a piece of me feel like he might bring out other people, but I hope he go to, well, Beyonce brought out a lot of people, but she was, you know, she very strategic of hers. You be forgetting that she brought out other people because, you know, she makes sure you know it's Beyonce. But I hope he goes the Rihanna route and don't invite nobody out, bitch. Just, it's your show. Like, I hope he go to Rihanna route. Like, fuck that. Because he about to go on tour also this year, and I really hope I get to see him. I hope I get to see him. So I hope he go to, personally, I think he should go to Rihanna. But he's a very humble person. He likes to pay homage to everyone that's ever poured into him ever. And which is a beautiful thing. He likes to pour you know, into people who has poured into him. So he might bring out a couple people. I wouldn't be surprised if he bring out a couple of OGs and a couple of his friends. We're not gonna be surprised because he's just a very humble person like that. But that's what's up. But anyway, check me out in the next video. I'll see y'all in the next one.